Hello, my name is Shelby, and today I'm going to be discussing the theme of eroticism in Rococo art demonstrated by Genet Honore Fragonard. Genet was a prominent French painter of the Rococo period who lived from 1732 to 1806. He was born in Grasse, France, and demonstrated an early talent for art, and at the age of 6 moved to Paris to study under Francois Bouchard. Fragonard's artistic journey unfolded during the Rococo era, a period marked by a departure from the grandeur of Baroque art towards more intimate, playful, and decorative themes. He drew inspiration from the enchanting gardens of Versailles and the lightheartedness of daily life. Fragonard's style evolved, influenced by the Rococo ideals of elegance, ornamentation, and the celebration of love and pleasure. Rococo art embraced themes of love, beauty, and pleasure, and Fragonard was a master at capturing the essence of these themes. Erotic elements became a significant component of Rococo, but it's essential to note that Rococo eroticism wasn't explicit or vulgar. Instead, it focused on the playful and amorous aspects of love, often with a touch of humor. Fragonard often depicts playful and flirtatious scenes that convey a sense of joy and lightheartedness. For example, the photo you see here is a famous painting called The Swing, which is a perfect example. It depicts a young woman swinging high in the air with one shoe flying off as a suitor catches a glimpse beneath her skirt. Fragonard uses symbolism. For example, the swing itself serves as a metaphor for the highs and lows of love. As the woman swings upward, she reaches a moment of exhilaration, while her descent symbolizes the fleeting nature of pleasure and the secrecy inherent in the affair. Another example of eroticism being depicted in Fragonard's work is this piece called The Bolt. The bolt refers to a couple put into a tight composition where a bed awaits them, alluding to a romantic, lush scene. A red velvet curtain curves above them almost like an inviting open door. There's also sensual symbolism in the scarlet sweep of fabric. It opens to welcome the viewer's eyes into an intimate, secluded scene. Although there is no nudity or direct translation that alludes to anything vulgar or sexual, Fragonard is able to depict a sensual and romantic atmosphere through the use of color scheme and lighting, shining light on the bolt of the door, insinuating that there is a dramatic and intense story going on between the two couples or between the pair. The common composition that Fragonard uses in his work to depict such sensuality and that common theme. This is one of his pieces called The Stolen Kiss, and it is an example of his Rococo art that masterfully captures themes of eroticism and sensuality. Unlike explicit depictions in other artworks, Fragonard employs subtlety and suggestion to evoke sensuality. In The Stolen Kiss, he captures a stolen moment of intimacy between two people. The poised gestures and stolen glances subtly communicate the passion and secrecy associated with romantic encounters without having to put that message in detail. So, for example, the clothing and disheveled appearance. The disheveled appearance of the two people suggests an element of spontaneity and urgency. The woman's undone headdress and loosened garments hint at the passion of the stolen kiss, emphasizing the transient nature of the encounter. Another element that Fragonard used to emphasize this message was it being in a hidden location. The setting is somewhat hidden, further emphasizing the secretive nature of the kiss. The use of an intimate space enhances the sense of privacy and exclusivity, drawing the viewer into such a intense, secluded moment. Now, this brings me into my next topic about the color palette and the overall elements that Fragonard uses in majority of his pieces. The artist often uses a soft and warm color palette dominated by delicate pinks, creamy whites, and muted gold tones. These hues contribute to the overall romantic and tender atmosphere of the painting, creating a sense of warmth and intimacy. He also uses light and shadow skillfully, enhancing a three-dimensional figure. The warm, diffuse light in most of his paintings accentuate the contours of two bodies either in love or not in love, creating a soft and inviting glow that adds to the sensuous of the scene. I've also noticed that the artist doesn't typically crowd his painting with too many elements or focal points to keep that main focus on the characters. That way, the viewer is able to mainly focus on the body language and really connect with the figures in the painting and almost feel what they're feeling. Fragonard's Rococo art has emphasis on love, pleasure, and a touch of eroticism. It encapsulates the spirit of the 18th century. His work not only reflects the societal values at the time, but also played a role in shaping them. The playful scenes, sensual atmospheres, and implied eroticism in Fragonard's paintings continue to captivate audiences, inviting them to explore the nuances of love and desire through the lens of the Rococo aesthetic. In an era marked by elegance and indulgence, Fragonard's contribution to the world of art remains a testament to the enduring allure of the Rococo period. Thank you so much for watching.